All right, let's bring in our guest, Bob Hammer. Here he is, coming up here on the left, next to fellow testicular cancer survivor Lance Armstrong. That was 2001. The Peninsula resident beat it not once, but twice, and here he is today. And get this, after being told he and his lovely wife would not be able to naturally conceive a child, here came the miracle son, Josh, and Josh is now, what, 8 years old? 8 years old, yeah, and that was the genesis of the Have a Ball golf tournament in Sunnyvale, July 22nd this year. 7th year for this?
7 years, and we're going to hit $1 million raised as a foundation now.
Yeah, that's the big thing. $1 million raised. I mean, once you hit the million, that's big. That's corporate. That's like corporate
talk. It's a big number. Yeah. Well, we have coming out at our event this year, we have 300 participants, 55 corporate sponsors, 200 corporations involved in all, and we're on pace to raise $196,000 in one day, and it's actually so big we're going to be doing a second one in Danville.
Yeah, that's the big breaking news. Yeah, it's so big. I mean, you got a whole morning flight, you got a whole afternoon flight, and then you got a whole nother event. But the demand is that huge, Bob?
That huge. Which
wow.
It's a good problem to have, but when it's just my wife and I doing it, it's kind of a problem. But it's we have great friends helping us too, and we have great corporate sponsors, of course, like I dropped. You know, we've got Amgen and Ariba, but great. I mean,
you got the whole product placement thing. Hey, let me just get this in for folks that just really don't know your story. You were forever linked with Lance Armstrong and the testicular cancer. And as you look back and look at your son, I mean, do you say to yourself, boy, I just can't believe this happened? Because he inspired you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, the real short story is I met Lance's oncologist, and I was supposed to have a surgery at Stanford. Ended up listening to Lance's oncologist, who was one of the best in the world. That's why Lance hired him. Ended up taking his advice, and I didn't have that surgery, and we conceived Josh a year later.
That is made. So for folks that want to know a little bit about this golf tournament, it's July 22nd.
It is.
And can you and even if somebody watching now, could they actually register and play? Is there room?
I don't turn people away. We'll find a way to get them in somewhere.
All right, get plenty of drink, plenty of a good time there.
Oh yeah, we have like I said, 300 people coming to the Sunnyvale event, and we already have 160 people lined up for the Danville event.
Wow. So. Sunnyvale and Danville. So when will the Danville tournament be again?
Well, that one will be held September 19th, and that one is open and available for people to call or contact us, and we'd be happy to have them join us.
And I would imagine, as with many tournaments, I mean, it must take you a whole year to get ready for this one. So when do you have time for the family, man?
I started this in September last year, and it's culminating in a couple weeks here. Yeah, but still have time to coach the kids in some softball and little league, and it's great fun.
Where do you sleep, Bob?
That's the tough part. See the bags?
Yeah. In fact, yeah. Real quick, let's bring the family in, and so all the folks can kind of see them. Then you just kind of come right around here, and as we say that, yeah. I mean, I'm a father of 3, and so I mean I know what it means when it's like, well, sleep deprived. What is that?
Exactly.
There's that. Now introduce your daughter here.
This is my daughter Shayna. This is Josh right here, and this is my wife Kim.
The Hammer family. Wow. Man, Kim, can you believe what has happened over the course of the last 7 years?
No, it's unreal. It's absolutely surreal. I didn't think that it would turn into something like this.
I started this with the idea that I was going to raise $2,500 and have a few beers, and here we are, $1 million 7 years later.
And you're the man. You're the man. We'll see everybody at 8 o'clock. Good night, everybody.